Okay, hey everybody, and welcome back to the Perla YouTube channel. And we are going to do another video today, shooting the long range challenge with a little bit of a weird caliber. We each built one of these,
right.
22 Creedmoors. Aaron Roberts from Roberts Precision built them for us, and we've done a video on the channel of me shooting mine. But you've hand loaded for yours, and we thought it would be a fun kind of challenge to see how a 22 caliber will do.
I think that was a lot of question people had, is do I have to bring these big 300 Normos out here to shoot the challenge? And so we kind of wanted to take it to the other extreme and shoot it with a 22 caliber and see if you can do it with that.
I think you can. I think that the wind is going to push it a lot, but we happen to be shooting on a day which is very unusual here where we really don't have much. I think it's for like 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, I think your challenge is going to be seeing your impacts and your misses. Now, fortunately, we've got hit indicators, so we'll see it when you hit. But if you miss, are you going to be able to call your miss?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a small bullet, but it's going really fast.
Yeah. So this is again, like you said, 22 Creedmoor built by Aaron Roberts out of Roberts Precision Rifles. It's a laser beam. Yeah,
and it's basically identical to the one that we reviewed on the channel. I think
it's a little different.
So yours is shorter.
Mine's a little shorter because I wanted to run it with a suppressor. So this is, I think, a 22-inch barrel. I've got a slightly faster twist. Yours was built more to just shoot box ammo. So I think I even think yours was cut with a different reamer. This is an alpha reamer that we had cut specifically a little longer in the throat so we could shoot some heavier bullets. So I've got...
And it shoots better than mine.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's also hand-loaded.
It's just the heavy bullets.
So this is the 85.5 burgers we're shooting out of it in front of some H4350. That's a powder I love. It's a very temperature-stable powder.
And it's going, what, about 3,200 feet per second?
Yeah, I think it's 3,150 or so is what we've got it going. So it's screaming, but it shoots very good, very low SDs, around 5.6 with it. This is a Foundation stock. We actually got this shortly after Foundation announced them. It's pretty cool. So Foundation's known for their micarta wood look stocks. A stock heavy. We've really fell in love with. We shoot those on our big calibers. If you've never shot a Foundation stock before, you kind of owe it to yourself to try it at least once. That micarta in it gives it a very different kind of dead feel, which is pretty cool. So
it absorbs a lot of the recoil.
It absorbs a lot of the recoil. So Foundation came out with this, and this is not an all micarta stock, but it's got kind of a micarta foundation to it, no pun intended, around your inlet there. But it definitely doesn't feel quite like the big Genesis and Centurion stocks.
But it does feel.
But it's lightweight. It's lightweight,
and it feels better than I think a regular fiberglass or carbon fiber stock.
Yeah, I agree. So it's got an impact action on it here. These are Area 419 rings. Those are rings I've kind of gone to on all my rifles. I love those rings.
Yeah, they're great.
This is a Leupold Mark V 5-25. Bartlein barrel. This is a 1 7.5 twist on this barrel. That's a Thunder Beast Ultra 7 suppressor. I think it's a 7mm suppressor.
7mm.
But anyway, I think it'll be fun to see kind of how you do.
Yeah.
You know the challenge very well. Also,
I've shot the course a lot. Right. So there's a caveat there, and also we've got a very, very calm day. So we've got some that in my favor today. But I guess I'm going to go out and shoot it exactly like we did the La Perla challenge. I'll give myself 4 minutes. I've got a target at 725, 836, 803, and 1168. We've got a mile target, 1776.
I don't
think I'm going to try it with this.
It's going to go rolling in there.
We're just going to see how fast and how well I can shoot the close-in targets. And, I think it's going to do great.
Well, we know the rifle can do it. I mean, the ballistics on the 22 Creedmoor should get you there, but in games like this, it's seeing your misses and correcting. So, are you going to be able to do that with the 22 caliber?
Well, I think I'm going to definitely be able to stay on the gun. I'm not going to have a problem with that, but whether I can see it impact or not is going to be a question.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Hopefully, I don't miss, and we don't have to worry about it.
Don't make the rifle look bad. Okay.
So we'll see how we do.
All right, see you guys out there.
All right, we got Blair Schwartz, 22 Creedmoor. Shooter ready.
Ready.
Go.
Oh, dang it.
Impact. And 4.8. Impact.
What? $8.9.
Impact. 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 Good shoot.
I think you can do it with a 22 Creedmoor.
I think you can do it.
But I just missed that
22
first
Creedmoor.
shot. I was just over that first shot, right?
That's it.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the 22 Creedmoor will do it.
Yep, I think it'll do it very well. Good shooting, man.
Thanks. Yeah, the rifle shoots awesome.
Yeah, it does. So what'd you think when you were behind the gun shooting a small caliber bullet? How was the challenge?
Man, it was fine because the gun shot really, really well. On that 725, I missed and I was able to see it, but I don't know. But the light was perfect at that target, and it's really easy to see where you hit on that one. I think on the other ones, whenever I would make impacts, it was harder to see where they were hitting on the plate. Like I could see the light going. I definitely think you have an advantage with a bigger bullet. I think
sure.
On a day when we'd had some wind, it would have made all the difference. But it's definitely doable. And this little gun's a laser beam.
Yeah.
Doesn't have any recoil at all, which is nice. I just like shooting with the 22 almost.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So, and for you guys who come out here in the future and shoot the challenge, one of the benefits is, like especially on the bigger targets. Now, we started you this year at a coyote, which is a small target. We did that on purpose so you would struggle with your corrections in the future. But once you get to these bigger targets, if you're aiming in the dead center and you're hitting on the tail end, you're going to get your point. But the adaptive shooter will move to the next target,
especially if you're going to
wind calls.
Yeah,
so it's hard to see that on here and make adjustments.
Whenever I went on the 1168 and decided to stay there, I knew I was hitting it, but I didn't know where.
Right.
You know what I mean? At that distance with that little bitty bullet, like I was seeing the light come on and I was hearing it hit, but I didn't know where it was hitting. So if it's nice to know where your impacts are on that target, so
you can correct,
or just if I've got plenty of room. If you're like on an edge, you might want to move over
for sure.
And you weren't able to see that with this, but that's okay. I mean, it shot great.
Yeah, I think any caliber you bring is capable of shooting out here. But the bigger bullets, it's going to make it easier to correct. But these smaller ones are certainly capable of doing it for sure. So
yeah, I'd like to do it again on a day when I've got about 15 or 20 mile an hour wind and see what it does. I think it'll be a lot different result.
It'll be fun.
I think I would struggle with that. But today was awesome, and the gun shot great.
Good job.
Thanks for letting me shoot it.
Man. Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for loading my bullets for me.
Perfect. All right, you guys let us know in the comments below what else you want us to see us shoot at the challenge. We got all kinds of stuff we can pull out of the safe and run it through.
We're going to be a good excuse to order some new rifles.
That's right.
If y'all like this.
Yeah, so we're going to be taking the challenge down here in the coming weeks and then kind of getting ready for the next season.
Yeah, and we're filming deer hunts. We're starting to film deer hunts. Eric Cortina hunt we're going to start filming it in about a week or two. So y'all be sure and look for that. Also, Hootie Hoo was just here. I don't know if y'all have watched his channel, but he's super cool guy. Salt of the earth guy. I had a ton of fun hanging out with him for the week, and he got a really nice buck, and he was able to get some cool videos while he was down here for his channel. So if y'all aren't subscribed to him, I'm sure y'all know who he is. He's a super cool guy. Y'all go check him out.
For sure. And stay tuned. Let us know what you want us to see in the challenge before we take it down for next year. If you guys are interested in shooting the challenge for next year, we're already got a lot of interest coming in.
I've got a lot of emails, and if I haven't responded to you yet, it's just because I haven't responded to anybody yet. But I've got all y'all on a list, and I know who kind of has reached out to me first, and I'll start reaching out probably in January or February. Try to get you guys booked.
That link will be below.
Yeah.
Just send us an email if you want to come shoot the challenge. It's going to be a whole new challenge next year. We got a lot of fun ideas.
Yeah, I think if you guys have some ideas on stuff that you'd like to see us change up, let us know. I can't promise you that we're gonna listen to you, but we might.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Hit us a like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.
We'll see you.